1975. Two college dropouts start a company in a garage. Fast forward 50 years, Microsoft runs on 1.4 billion computers worldwide. But here's what nobody tells you. Microsoft didn't win by having the best product. They won with a licensing strategy so brilliant, it locked out every competitor for decades. In this video, I break down the strategic move that built the empire. Early 1980s. The personal computer revolution is exploding. IBM, the giant of mainframes, realizes they're late to the party. Everyone wants a PC, but IBM doesn't have an operating system. At the same time, most computer companies are doing the same thing, building their own hardware and their own software. Apple controls everything. Commodore controls everything. Each company has its own closed ecosystem. Bill Gates and Paul Allen are running Microsoft, a small software company. They've created programming languages, but they're nowhere near dominant. They're just another player in a crowded field. Then IBM comes knocking. They need an operating system for their new PC, and they need it fast. They want to license it, not buy it outright. Most companies would have sold the software to IBM exclusively, but Gates sees something nobody else does, a strategic opportunity that will change everything. Gates makes a move that seems crazy. He agrees to give IBM an operating system, but refuses to sell it exclusively. Instead, he negotiates a non-exclusive licensing deal. Here's the genius part. Microsoft can license the same operating system to any computer manufacturer. IBM gets MS-DOS, but so can Compaq and Dell and HP and every other PC maker. IBM thinks they're getting a great deal. They're the giant. They'll dominate the market regardless of who else uses the software. But Gates is playing a different game. He's not trying to win the hardware war. He's positioning Microsoft to become the platform that everyone needs to build on. The strategy is simple but revolutionary. Let the hardware companies compete and kill each other. Microsoft will sit on top of all of them. One operating system, every machine. Why it worked? First reason, network effects. The more manufacturers that use MS-DOS, the more developers create software for it. The more software available, the more valuable MS-DOS becomes. It's a flywheel that feeds itself. Second reason, the hardware commoditization trap. IBM and all the PC clones start competing on price. Margins collapse in hardware, but Microsoft's margins, they stay fat. Every computer sold needs an operating system license, pure profit. Third reason, switching costs. Once businesses adopt MS-DOS, then Windows, their entire infrastructure is built on it. Training, software, workflows. Switching becomes impossibly expensive. Microsoft creates lock-in without owning a single piece of hardware. Fourth reason, the business customer focus. While Apple goes after consumers with premium pricing, Microsoft focuses on enterprises, volume licensing, IT department relationships. They become the standard for serious business. Result? By the 1990s, Microsoft owns over 90% of the PC operating system market. Windows becomes synonymous with computers. Bill Gates becomes the richest person on Earth. The licensing strategy doesn't just win the operating system war, it creates a monopoly so powerful the US government sues them for antitrust violations. The strategic lesson? Control the platform, not the product. Microsoft didn't make the best computers, they didn't make the most beautiful interface, they didn't innovate the fastest, but they controlled the platform that everyone needed to build on. The companies that fought over hardware, most of them are dead. Compaq, gone. Gateway, gone. Dell barely survived. But Microsoft, still here, still dominant. Platform power beats product power every time. When you control what everyone else has to build on top of, you win by default. Ask yourself, Are you competing in a product war, or could you position yourself as the platform everyone needs? The companies that extract value from an entire ecosystem will always beat the companies fighting over individual sales. If you enjoy this analysis, subscribe to Giants of Industry. Every week, I break down the strategic decisions that built the giants. Tell me in the comment, what's the most powerful platform play you've seen in your industry? Be honest. See you very soon for the next strategic analysis.